Hello Pisces, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your monthly reading for month of November, and thank you so much. Actually, this is gonna be the reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and whosoever is coming and watching this reading for you. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, and thanks to all of you who have donated. This means a lot. Of course, it's like I don't need to say that. Okay, all right. Without any further delay, let's get into this. So, when I was before getting into this reading, I was kind of, as usual, I was kind of meditating on your energy, and I was getting this word. This word is like new road, new dream. I feel like, and then like I kind of that kind of phrase kind of came to me a couple of times, and then I saw this image came to me. It's very vivid. It's like, some of you, like, it's like a person is like wearing kind of a royal, kind of regal gown, like this long velvety, all this luxurious thing, that kind of gown, and it's like a royal blue with some kind of very stone kind of embroidery on it. It's really nice, and it's like that person was walking on the beach, and then it kind of walks into the water, and as this person goes into the water, it's kind of let this gown fall on the sand, and then all of a sudden all this embellishment, all this kind of outer glow kind of disappear, and it's like all like inner glow, that kind of surface, and then I don't know, then just go kind of go into the water, and it's very peaceful. I don't know, it's just, that's the image I got. I mean, it's unusual, but I don't know, maybe I feel like there is you are letting some kind of major way of being, the way you knew of being, kind of go and kind of embracing a new way of doing things. Let's see, that's the energy I got. Let's see what card Pisces for the month of November. Pisces. Okay. Let's see. Ten of Swords. Completion. Yeah. Letting go of something that gave you a lot, also took you a lot. It's like seriously, to be honest, yeah, the best example is New York City. It gives you a lot, but it takes more from you before you even realize. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, like like I feel like you have been, maybe you have a very nice successful career, or very nice stable family, or whatever you do. It's like it has given you all this kind of maybe fame, achievement, money, success, prestige. In relationship, it could give you all this kind of status quo and all that, but it took a lot out of you. And what it took a chunk of soul from you. Yes. And lately this kind of, these feelings that like what I am actually doing. Oh my god, look at this, everything is reverberating what I'm saying. Tower, change, another change, major change is happening. But this tower not gonna feel good, because you want this tower. You want this tower because you are tired, not tired, you are kind of, it's all like almost like all of a sudden your third eye kind of zoop, and you are like all this, like your inner light is coming out, and there is no way you can be doing things just for prestige, money, fame, just for sake of achievement. You will be doing things. And Pisces, oh my god, you are the most outerworldly sign, like if anybody understand ethereal energy, it would be you. So for you, when this third eye kind of zoop, like opens like that, there is no way you can retain those energy within you and just go on with your regular life. When this kind of change happens, it happens for life. There is no turning back. There is no going back, and that's why the tower is there, because this tower is permanent. And but it's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel like, okay, finally, it's okay. Okay, and actually you actually maybe internally crying to universe to make this change happen, and this is happening. So this tower not gonna feel like, oh my god, what's going on, everything is falling apart. No, look what came after this. Ace of Pentacles, like fine, you are getting into an, I think universe is giving it to you because you have been crying internally, you have been praying, you have been wishing for this to happen. Sometimes we are so boggled up, we're so tied up with our lot of stuff externally, that even if you want some kind of enlightenment, spiritual enlightenment, it's very hard to actually actualize in real terms. Like let's say you have been working in some kind of big corporation or whatever, and you have been earning a lot of money, and you really want to do some kind of changes, social changes, but you haven't really you want this. Okay, we got the World in reverse and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, all right. Let me finish what I was just telling, then I'm gonna get into this. Sometimes it's just hard, like if you want to do all this kind of philanthropy, and I'm also getting this word philanthropy, like the philanthropic work, philanthropic, where you really do good to humanity, really do good to your soul, really nurture your soul. It's not like just using soul as a tool. No, really valuing it. Sometimes those kind of things, we want to do that, but we are just so boggled up with all these things outside that it's not easy to do. It's easy to say just do it, but it's very hard to actually do it. So that's why that you are kind of praying for this tower. That tower gonna come, and that's gonna it's gonna really put you on place, and it's gonna bring you this kind of it's like real, that kind of stability that I was talking about. It's like a wisdom, it's like enlightenment kind of stability. It's like all of a sudden you are really seeing the inner light in you, and you are really using that inner light for better good, but larger than you, that kind of stability. And the World in reverse, when that happens, I feel like it's a long haul. It's not that you are just gonna, it's not like one day you feel like, okay, I'm enlightened, I want to do all these things, and next day you feel like, okay, I don't know, I'm just gonna I just want this, my red carpet attire, so that paparazzi can go after me and put my images on Getty Image. I don't know, I'm just saying all this. You know what I mean by that? It's not like you are just going, next day you are going back to just material prosperity or material fame or material gratification, not like that. The World in reverse is actually telling me it's gonna be long haul, because the next is followed by King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is very stable, very slow, but very focused. We know what they want, know how to do it, and they do step by step. There is no shortcut in there, and that's why oh my god, look at this, Pisces, hold on. And then we get Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like you have been really struggling with this. I feel like I'm speaking to one of you, a group of you, or like you know who you are if you're connecting with that. I feel like these things that you have been really struggling with your soul for quite a long time. You want to do something, you don't feel good, even though you're, whatever you do, it gives you all this kind of social status and all that, but you really don't feel good. You really don't feel good. At the end of the day, you feel empty. At night, you feel like, what the fuck I'm doing here? Look at this. Oh my god, cards are just popping up. So, I feel like this has been going on for quite a long time, and finally this tower is gonna come. You're gonna feel so good. You're gonna feel so good. You are not like scared away. You are not gonna be scared away. You are not gonna be scared away. This is something that you long for, and I feel like this is coming, even though even though you are kind of steady, and because there's two nights, and those are both are both know what they want, but their approach to attain this is different. One is very slow and steady and very calculated, but not in a cunning way, but very thoughtful way and very realistic way, like because it's a earth energy. It's like a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and this is like a fiery energy. Fire is like, it's like once it's lit up, it just gonna go, and then sometimes it doesn't think about what's gonna follow through. So I feel like what's happening here, once you feel like that, okay, the tower has come, and you gonna feel like, okay, this all this waking up night and thinking about what I'm really doing, and really not feeling good about yourself, really not feeling that you actually contribute to anything to the society. Yes, you are making bank, but you're what's actually it's doing, those kind of thing. Or like, so maybe when you're thinking like that, and this kind of ignites that way, but then the follow, but the like what I'm trying to say here, look at this, how they are not looking at each other, so they are gonna go to their own way. But this night kind of fired this desire. Okay, I need to do it. Okay, this is the time, this is now or never. I've been thinking about it. I've been really feeling shitty about myself. I cannot really sleep well. I cannot really focus on myself. All I'm doing is working for somebody and earning money, getting prestige. But what I'm actually doing, where am I really thinking about my own talent? Am I really thinking about my own capability, that the way I can contribute? No. But these things kind of fire you up to do something, and then the next, like the next step is followed by the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like, actually this is a very nice combination. Once the fire is up, then the earth element takes over. They say, okay, you already started this, now you don't rush, okay, let me handle this. It's like that kind of process. And you're gonna feel like, okay, this is it. You are not gonna let anything come into you and disturb you. You're gonna feel like, okay, you know what, this is what I got after so much. After this 10 of swords and 9 of swords, oh my god, that's a real struggle. That's a real mental trauma kind of. It's like all the time in your head, all the time. You feel like maybe last few months you have been feeling a little headachy, or maybe your shoulder, your back is hurting because of all this strain on your muscles, like all these things. Or maybe your knee, like me also, those kind of things are hurt, this is very intense energy. Look how much black is there. And like after this, when these things happens, you're gonna feel like, okay, I'm gonna protect this. I have spent a lot of years of my life to attain this, and I'm gonna protect this. Nobody is coming and raining on my parrot. It's like not that's not happening. I'm gonna protect this. This is my, and all these cups, those are all water energy, like Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. It's a very, you are protecting it with physically, and you are protecting it emotionally. You are protecting it with 360 degree, and you are like guarding it. You are feel like, okay, this is it. I'm gonna if I don't protect it, I'm gonna go back there, and I cannot spend more of my life wasting and thinking about all this, and not really sleeping well, not really feeling good about myself, feeling all the time that I'm shitty about myself. I'm not gonna go back, so I need to protect that. You're gonna feel that. I don't know, again I heard the new dream, new world, new road. I don't know. This is really good. You're gonna feel really good. Those kind of energy, 10 of swords and 9 of swords, when that lift off, oh my god, you're gonna be a light as feather. So you really need this grounding energy, otherwise you're just gonna fly away. So that's why Ace of Pentacles is there to ground you, to really, after this tower, you can feel like so light. You can just, and Pisces, like you like to be in the world outside of the realm of reality. So when this kind of weight lift off, you're just gonna be like goodbye kind of. So that's why this Ace of Pentacles and these Pentacles are kind of bringing you down. She said, okay, Okay, but how you're gonna utilize this energy? Think about that. It's how you're gonna make this energy. Now you're feeling all this light and energetic and lighted. Your third eye, like it's like glowing. But how you're gonna utilize this? Just not. It's not enough just to feel good. Especially in this, our current situation. It's just enough just to feel good. Feel good is not enough. What you are doing with this feeling good? That's what this Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles is actually asking you, and actually giving you support, stability and groundedness, which you need. I really like that the combination of how it is well balanced, air, fire, this is also scorpionic energy, fiery energy, this is also fiery energy, earth energy, water energies, everything is kind of coming together to support you. Okay, so don't be afraid. And I don't think you are afraid at all. I feel like you have enough experience with this and you will take it very, very gladly. But I'm just saying it's very well balanced. Universe is working towards you, for you, with you. Let's see. What else gonna come? Look at this, the Emperor. Yes, another. I feel like both of them is like a protection. Not taking anyone BS, not letting anyone to pursue you in a different way. That tell you what is life without money, what is life without others validation, what is life without like you are like you already put your foot down, you are like unfazed, you are like you wanna talk. Do you know how long did it take to get there? Now you're gonna come here and tell me that I need to money, fame and all the external things gonna make me feel the best, because I have experienced this. Have you experienced that? I'm just gonna ask them, have you experienced this? If you have experienced this kind of self-doubt, feeling yourself as a shitty, then you would not come here and persuade me otherwise. I'm not a little person here. I'm not a I'm not little person. I'm not a naive child here. I know what I'm doing, and this is like you are really being wise and really protecting. And both of them, look at how they are sitting. One is completely protectiveness but smile on their face, another is like unfazed. Nine of Cups with Emperor. I mean, such a strong power coming. You are gonna exhibit like such a strong power, which is not very. We don't see that often from you, because you are so like ethereal. So it's very sometimes it's kind of hard for you to come across that strong and that assertive, but you will be. It's like very opposite of your character, of your nature, but you will be vibing so eloquently and so seamlessly that it will not feel like that you are going against your grain, because this become your new grain. Okay, I feel like okay. Let's put a couple of cards. I just want to clarify the world on, just to see. Even though we already talked about it, there is no harm getting in another layer. Page of Swords. Again, I feel like like world in reverse, because this is not coming to an end, because the new journey is not going to be for a short period of journey, because Page of Swords, they have the sincerity, but they're dreaming. They think that I'm going to do this. They are very idealistic approach, because they are learning, they don't know how to utilize that desire and how to bring that desire in some kind of fulfillment. So, and Page of Swords in reverse, so that means you are not in the dreamland anymore. You are not just thinking in your head, oh, I want to do this, oh, it will be nice if I do this, in an ideal world I will give away this to people, I will do this. Not like that. They are not, there is no, these clouds and all that, those clouds are gone. Now it's hardcore reality. That's why the world in reverse, because this is not a short game. And because that's why the Page of Swords, because it's not just a dreamy idealization of certain kind of lifestyle that you want to adhere by. It's a actualization of what you have been manifesting internally for quite a long time, that which you could not do due to a lot of reasons that I explained before. So that's why it's not a short road, it's a long haul. You're going for a long haul. You're going to stay there for a long period of time, and there is no coming back. Well, there is no completion. This road only gonna extend and go further. This road not gonna end, because you are it's like I don't know how to say this. This is a completely ethereal energy. It's a whole different dimension of your life. Once you open up that eye, how can you not, once you see it, you cannot unsee it. You can, you have an option not to acknowledge it, but that doesn't mean you did not see it. So when your third eye, that kind of realization happens, there is no way you can unrealize it. So this road not gonna complete. This road not gonna just wrap it up with a ribbon and say, okay, call it a day. It's not gonna be so. It's gonna be a long road, and it's not gonna be based on dream and idealization. It's gonna be based on actualization of this idealistic view, actualization of this inner voice that you have been hearing for a long time, but couldn't really address it for different reasons. That's why you are all stressed out and kind of feeling shitty about yourself. Alright, I think I'm just gonna stop here. Alright, this is a very, very nice reading. Oh my god, I can feel the energy going up in me, and it's like beautiful. I feel the warmth and heat. Alright, thank you so much for watching this again, and please do like, subscribe, and whatever you do to support this channel if you want to, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye bye.